Um, I'm here doing a new DVD update. I do apologize for the 2 months, almost 3 months now, of lacking on these videos because I really don't honestly have a good reason why I haven't made a video. I'm just really lazy. So this video is going to be quite extensive because I got about 3 months worth of DVDs and Blu-rays to go through. So let's just get right into it because this is going to be a long video. Alright, first up, these are in no particular order, but I got Captain Planet and the Planeteers. This is a show I used to watch when I was a kid. I don't remember what channel it was on, but for some reason I always thought it was on PBS, but it wasn't. Anyway, yeah, this is decent show. I've only watched the first episode so far, but and the like the story of Captain Planet. But a lot of people bitched about this, but I kind of like the setup, the case, not the setup. It's because it's Captain Planet is an eco-friendly case, so it's made out of cardboard, and the discs are kind of like, you know, in the sleeves, so it's a pretty good way to like scratch the discs, but I don't really mind it. So it's kind of a cool set. Next one up I bought for $5 because I had wanted to watch it, and Netflix kind of fucked me because I didn't feel like trying to search through it and trying to figure out where I was. I guess I could have paid another $5 and gotten on Blu-ray, but whatever. And it's The Lost Boys. Still haven't finished watching it, so. And I'm kind of pissed because it's one of these like eco-friendly cases, and because of that, there's a rip in the back cover. Actually, there's 2 rips. It was the same thing on my I Spit on Your Grave Blu-ray. There's a rip in it because there's these stupid fucking eco cases. Next one up is a movie I saw when it first came out. Didn't really like it. I'd watched the first one recently, so I wanted to watch the second one, so I got it used for $5. It's Men in Black 2. It's still, it's okay. What's funny is I was going to buy it brand new, but they wanted $10 for it, and it was a 1-disc. So I went to Disc Replay, got the 2-disc for $5. Next one up is, sometimes I buy TV shows out of seasons, like out of sync. So, I did that with this one. I actually bought the third one first, and then the second one, and then the first. So I went backwards, basically. And it's Big Bang Theory. Love this show. This show's so hilarious. If you're any kind of a nerd, movie, video game, science, comic book, you're gonna love this show because this is, I don't know, it's just a really good show. Alright, next one up is another TV season. It's a show I bought a while ago, and I still haven't finished buying them because they're so expensive. It's Friday the 13th, the series. This is the second season. I just haven't bought any of these because they're expensive. I bought the first season because I really wanted it, and they're like $40 to $50 a season, so it's kind of hard to buy them. So I bought this, and I'm kind of pissed off because the place I bought it at, if you look right here, when I took the sticker off the top, it ripped the cover. I hate that. Really do. And I haven't even watched this one yet because I'm not even done with the first season yet. Next one up is one of my favorite shows. I'm so glad that Lionsgate has gotten this show because I really am glad they're starting to, finally release the whole series. And actually they're releasing, what is it, the 6th season next month, I believe. And they just released season 4, and here's season 5, Boy Meets World. Love this show. So funny. Another one of those fucking eco cases. Just bad, it's some BS because it's supposed to be like it's saving plastic. And yeah, okay, it's saving a little bit of plastic, but it's like ruining my fucking cases because if it gets too close to something, it's gonna rip the fucking cover, and that irritates me more than anything. Alright, next 2 I'm gonna talk about together. I had the other ones. These are the only 2 I didn't have of the collection so far. And it's the Saturday morning cartoons. This is 1960s Volume 2 and 1970s Volume 2. I've only gotten a chance to glance at some of the stuff on here, so I can't really talk too much about it. I watched Gilligan's Island. The New Adventures of Gilligan's Island, I think is what it was. And that's pretty much all I've got a chance to look at on these. Next one up I just bought recently, and it's completed my series. It is the 9th season of All in the Family. I now have the whole All in the Family series, not counting Archie Bunker's Place, which technically is not All in the Family, it's a spinoff, so... I've watched some of the episodes on here. Not a whole lot. But, I don't know, it says that it includes a 90-minute retrospective, which is actually the 200th anniversary, or the 200th episode celebration, something or other. When I saw retrospective, I thought it was like something that, you know, was more recent, but whatever. It was something that aired with the show, with the series. Alright, next one I got used for like super cheap. I did the 5 for $20, so I got it for $4. The 5 for $20 at Blockbuster, which I used to work at Blockbuster, and I swore I would never give them any money, but they had a pretty good deal on Blu-ray, so I kind of... whatever. I don't support them whatsoever, and I am going to cheer the day that they go out of business, because it's going to happen, people. Anyway, this is the remake of Night of the Demons. Not great, but decent. I mean, I kind of liked it. It's kind of a guilty pleasure, I guess, because it's pretty craptacular. I love the original Night of the Demons, and this one's not so good. But at the same time, it's okay. I enjoy watching it. It stars Edward Furlong, which I haven't seen since Terminator 2. No, since American History X, and I don't think I've seen him in anything since then. But anyway, yeah. So it stars him, and it also stars Monica Keena, who was the star of Freddy vs. Jason. The good star, not the evil star. Okay, moving on. This is a movie that I bought once, and I think I might buy again, because I used to have the box set, sold it, regretted it, got this for $5, and I know I've seen the box set for $13 at one Walmart. I went to that Walmart actually today, and I could not find it, so I think I may have missed out on it. But anyway, this is Revenge of the Nerds. Got it for $5. Like the movie, want to buy the box set again. Okay. Next up is another series of, it's not a TV show, but it's a series of stuff that I'm buying way out of order. This is the Three Stooges collection. This is Volume 6, 1949 to 1951. I used to own Volume 5. And I think it was 5. And I sold it, because I'm stupid. Well, actually, I think I did that when I was unemployed. That was probably it. So, I think I sold it when I was unemployed, which makes sense. I sold a lot of stuff that when I was unemployed that I regret now. But I needed the money then, so whatever. So, I have Volume 3, and I have Volume 6. I bought 6 because I wanted to see some Shemp episodes. Volume 3 is Curly. So I plan to periodically throughout the year try to buy all of these, because these are good sets, $20 a piece, and then I'll have all of them. So, alright, next one up I actually got today in the mail. I've never seen it. My friend told me about it. It sounded like a good movie, and I just actually finished watching it before making this video, and it is a good movie. It's a mad world. It's got a ton of stars in it. It's really, if the way I recognized it was from the Simpsons parody, the episode with the cat burglar at the end, when he tells everyone about I think it's like $1 million or something, buried under a giant T, and they all go running after it and dig under. You know, they found a tree that looks like a T, and they go through it. They dig underneath it and all that. That's all from this movie. So. The only thing I was a little disappointed by was, I guess this is a re-release, and my friend told me that there was a feature-length documentary on the one he has, and this one is, because he said it was a double-sided disc, this one is not, and has no special features on it, so I'm a little let down by that. I was hoping to get the documentary too, but whatever. Alright, next one up, I don't know if anyone's familiar with it, but Warner Brothers, and some other places too, but Warner Brothers is doing a lot of these MOD, which either stands for Made on Demand or Manufactured on Demand, discs that you can only buy through their website, and they're basically DVD-Rs, right? People have been bitching about them because they are expensive. They're a little expensive, but they've been releasing a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and I do want to buy Josie and the Pussycats in Outer Space, but it's $30, and you got to think with shipping and tax, it's going to be $40. So I've been putting it off. But anyway, they finally released something that I really wanted to buy. I've been waiting for this to come out on DVD. In fact, I remember the day I bought this in VHS and was wondering why it wasn't on DVD, because it was well into 2000, 2001, something like that. So I was kind of surprised that it wasn't on DVD. And this is The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. This is finally on DVD, even if it is a DVD-R. This is an official DVD that was released and sold to me and shipped to me by Warner Brothers. And as you can see, this is actual like disc art. You know, it's not like it's not like a sticker or something. But if you take the disc out, it's purple on the other side, which indicates that it is a DVD-R. I don't care. It looks great. It looks fine. I mean, aside from the price, I don't know why everyone's bitching about these things. Well worth it. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap up my DVDs with two actual complete series box sets. Okay, first one up is the 20th anniversary complete collection of Home Improvement. This comes in a Bimford Tools toolbox. And you just open it like that. Open, and there are all the seasons right here. And I'm not going to take it out, but it actually comes with what they call a Binford all-in-one tool. And it's basically a tape measure. There's Post-its on it. There's a pen. Oh, there's a level, and there might be one more thing I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah, I wanted to buy the whole series, and when I found out that they were gonna come out with this, I was like, I'll just wait for this, and I got it for $71. Not bad at all. It's less than $10 a season. So, and the next one, I have been putting off buying forever. I used to own all the seasons, sold them, kind of regretted it, so I've been waiting, putting this off forever. When I got my tax refund in last month, or in April, something, I decided to run it. This is the first thing I bought. It is the complete series of Charmed. Comes in the Book of Shadows. And if you go through it, you know, the discs are all in the pages, and then also in between the seasons and stuff like that, they have, you know, recreations of stuff that you saw in on the show. And then it also, I like this too. It also goes through each episode and gives you a little summary, so you know what the episode's about. And then at the very end, there is a bonus disc. It's just basically featurettes, the unaired pilot, and featurettes. That's basically it. So, well worth it, I think, because I like the show. Okay, moving on to my massive amount of Blu-rays. Okay, I'm going to talk about all of these all at once because they're all basically the same. Basically, I bought all the Harry Potter movies. Just when the new one was coming out on Blu-ray, I decided just to buy all of them because they were $10 a piece. So I've seen them already, but I watched the first two and part of the third one. I haven't really gotten a chance to go around it, but I'll talk about the last one. When I went to buy it at Best Buy, I was just going to get the Blu-ray only because I couldn't care less about the DVD and digital copy. So I was going to just buy that, but then like I was looking around and I was just like, you know, I'll buy it for the special features or whatever. And then I noticed that Best Buy had this other one that was exactly the same price. They weren't advertising it, and it had I can't remember what it was now. There's something different about it, and it had a lenticular cover, which is this one right here. But now I'm starting to think I might get rid of the cover because, well, maybe not. I don't like this shit, the DVD digital copy, and if you remove it, it makes no mention of the digital copy on it. So I think that's honestly why they do that. I did that with another Blu-ray, which I'll talk about in a minute. I got rid of the cover. Okay, moving on. Here's another Canadian Blu-ray that I bought. Glad I found it because it was one of the ones I was looking for. It's The Others with Nicole Kidman. Love this movie. I don't really have much else to say about it. I just really like this movie. I'm glad I was able to get it on Blu-ray. And you can tell it's Canadian because it says The Others, and then it's in French. So, all right, next one up, just a basic upgrade. The Sandlot. I got it for $10. Looks really good. It does. But other than that, I got nothing else to say about this. Next two I'll talk about together because they're from the same company. These are Trauma movies. I got Class of Nukem High, which I have yet to watch on Blu-ray. I've seen the movie. Movie's okay, but I haven't checked it out on Blu-ray yet. And then I also got Poltergeist, which is probably my favorite Trauma movie. This looks really good on Blu-ray. I'm really glad. At first I wasn't gonna buy it because I couldn't imagine the Trauma movies looking that good on Blu-ray, but this one looks pretty good. So, well, I'll have to check on Class of Nukem High. Alright, next up we have an Ernest double feature. Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest Goes to Jail. This is from Mill Creek, which is a company that releases really cheapo DVDs, and I was blown away by how good. I haven't watched Goes to Jail, but I watched Goes to Camp, and it looks really good. I couldn't believe it. From such a crappy company, it actually looked really good. No special features, obviously. I didn't actually expect to. But, yeah, well worth it. Next one up is a Blind Buy. Probably going to end up selling it because it wasn't that great. It wasn't that bad either. It's the Green Hornet with Seth Rogen. It was okay. Really, it was nothing special. It looked really funny. There were some funny moments in it, but for the most part, it was okay. This is a classic example of a blind buy gone wrong. Alright, next one up is The Craft, which I used to own on DVD. It's an okay movie, but I got it for like $6, I think it was. Yeah, $6 along with the another one I'm about to talk about. So it's got all the special features from the the DVD, and it looks okay. Same thing with Cliffhanger. I haven't gotten a chance to watch this yet, but I got it for $6. It has all the special features from the DVD, and $6. Alright, next one up is one that people probably are going to look at me weird for buying because it's like, really, did you need that on Blu-ray? This is Jawbreaker. I like this movie, especially because Rose McGowan's in it, and Rose McGowan is the girl I want to marry. So, yeah, the only thing that was kind of fucking dumb is the commentary's not on here. I don't understand what was so hard about transferring. That was the only, that and the trailer, I think, are the only things from the DVD. I mean, they couldn't port over a commentary. Whatever. It looks good. Alright, next three I'll talk about together. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I actually bought these $15 a piece from Target. I bought them with the intentions of going to see the fourth one. I didn't, because I still haven't even finished the third one yet. I got about halfway through the third one. I haven't finished it yet. But it's been a while since I've seen the first two, and the second one is not nearly as bad as I remember it being. I remember it being pretty bad, but it wasn't that bad. Okay. A lot of talking, people. Okay. Next up, we have, for some reason I feel like I talked about this, but I bought this after the day I did the last one, I think. So I'm going to talk about it again. If I talked about it the first one, I'll talk about whatever. This is The Dorm That Dripped Blood. when I first got into horror movies, a lot of people out there know that Scream is the movie that got me into horror movies and whatnot. And when I started first watching horror movies, I tried to watch all the movies that they named in the Scream movies. And in the second one, Jamie Kennedy's character names a bunch of 80s slasher movies when he's talking on the phone, right? His character names, see if I can remember them all. He says, The Dorm That Dripped Blood, Graduation Day, Splatter University Final Exam, and I think that was it. And my brother used to live in Tennessee, so I went to visit him during the spring once, and I went down there with every intention of finding every one of those movies in pawn shops or whatever, and I found every one of them. The only one I did not find to buy was Splatter University, which I was able to rent at a video store down there, and have since bought it, and it has since gone out of print. I bought it on DVD, excuse me, and then it went out of print. But this is one of them. I had it on VHS, and then it was released on DVD called Pranks, and a very badly resolution. That's not how I wanted to say that, but the resolution was very bad. And from what I heard, because I have only seen this movie once, it was cut to shit, and I didn't realize that. So my VHS had gotten damaged. We had a flood in our basement, and it got damaged. So unfortunately, I lost my VHS, and I guess I guess there was no hope of me ever getting The Dorm That Dripped Blood again. And then all of a sudden, one day last year, they're releasing The Dorm That Dripped Blood on Blu-ray, and it is an unrated director's cut, and it has special features. And I was like, holy fucking shit. I had it pre-ordered on Amazon, and it got delayed. And it got delayed. It got delayed like 3 times. It was supposed to come out the first Tuesday of March, I think. Yeah, and then it got pushed back to the last Tuesday in March, and then it got pushed back to April 14th or something like that. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it finally came out, and I'm so glad that it came out. It's got a commentary, very good commentary, by the way. I didn't watch the interviews. I did watch the movie, and it's just as good as I remember it. And what's really interesting is it's got a reversible cover. So you got this regular cover, right? And then it's got a reversible cover with the Pranks title right there. So yeah, I don't like the title Pranks. What's interesting though is because this movie went through a lot of titles, and I can't remember what the hell it's called. It's okay, The Dorm That Dripped Blood is the title in the box. It's got a reversible cover for the title Pranks, and then the actual name in the movie is like Blood Dorm or something like that. It's something completely different than those two titles. So yeah, really glad that this one came out. Alright, next up we have South Park. This is the complete 14th season. I don't have much to say about this. This show's getting really bad, so I don't know how much longer I'm even going to watch the show. Next one up is a movie that, again, people are probably going to look at me weird, but I don't give a fuck because it's a good movie. And this is Red Riding Hood. I saw this in the theater because I was supposed to actually go see Zombie Strippers. And Jenna Jameson was supposed to be there, but she canceled, so they decided not to show the movie anymore. Instead of getting my money back, we went and saw this. And I'm glad we did, because I like this movie. This is a movie that actually had a cover, a slip sleeve, like Harry Potter, where it was lenticular. I got rid of it because 2 reasons. One of them, the lenticular cover was this, and then you turned it, and it was the 2 guys in the movie. I don't fucking care about them. I love this cover, though. I don't know, it's very gothic. It's, I don't know, I just really like it. And again, it doesn't make any mention of the DVD or the digital copy, so. Next one up, I just found out about this. Just talked about Ernest. They re-released the Ernest Blu-rays by themselves, so you can actually get Goes to Camp and Goes to Jail by themselves for $5 each at Walmart. And what's really funny is I didn't even hear about this one. This is Ernest Scared Stupid on Blu-ray. Just happened to be at Walmart, saw a thing of Blu-rays for $5, started going through them and found this. No idea it was on Blu-ray, so I'm really glad that they did this. Now all they need to release is Saves Christmas, which is one of my favorite Ernest movies. I love the Ernest movies, and yeah, this is actually kind of funny because when you hit menu on this, like the pop-up menu, the only thing that comes up, it goes directly to scene selection, and then if you hit like the main menu, it goes to a screen basically of this, and then it says play with a thing pointing at it like that. That's the whole menu. I don't even know why they made a menu. Alright, next up are a bunch of Blu-rays I bought at Best Buy this past week because they were cheap. One's The Waterboy, got it for $10. Not real cheap, but whatever. This actually looks really good, and it's got some pretty good audio. Big Daddy, which I got for $8. Haven't watched it yet. Not one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies, but it's decent. I just can't stand the little kid in it. Fucking hate him. And his twin brother. And Bruce Almighty, which was never really on a list of movies I wanted to buy, but I saw, what the fuck, it was also $8. So, got this too. I haven't watched this or Big Daddy, so, and I haven't watched this next movie either. Actually, I haven't watched pretty much all the rest of the ones I'm going to talk about. This is one I've been putting off for a long time because I've been waiting for it to go down in price. It's Independence Day. Again, this is one of those earlier Blu-rays that was released without the special features, but I used to not buy the Blu-rays with the special features when on them, but I've gotten over that because for the most part the special features aren't even in HD. So what's the point? There's no point. That's the point. So just you're buying Blu-rays for the video and the audio. That's it. So yeah, got this for $11, which still wasn't that great of a price, but it went down, so whatever. Okay, and then the next four I'm going to talk about, if I don't drop them, are the 4 Blu-rays that I bought at Blockbuster for the 5 for $20. The other one, the 5th one I bought, was the Night of the Demons. So I got Land of the Lost here. These were Blu-ray cases that I bought because I'm not going to have those fucking Blockbuster cases in my collection. So I got this. This was actually a good find, I think, because most of the shit they had was garbage. And the next one was actually a good find, too, which is 50 First Dates. I was kind of surprised to see this because I didn't expect them to have, like, older movies. So, yeah. And then the remake of The Stepfather, which I liked. I saw this first. I like this one, and I like the original one too. So, and then this one irritates me a little bit, but I'll get over it. This is Four Christmases. The reason it irritates me. This is obviously the rental copy, and it has no special features, which I don't care about the special features. I just wish it didn't say rental, and especially that it didn't say rental on the disc. So, but whatever. Got it for $4, so I think I'll get over it. Okay, and the last two. I wonder how long this video is. These last two, I bought. These are Criterions, which I don't have any more Criterions in my DVD collection, but I have a box set of the Criterion of America Lost and Found box set. Criterion from Blu-ray, and there's like 6 or 7 movies in that, including the Monkees movie, which, by the way, everyone, I am going to see the Monkees in concert next Thursday. I'm very excited about that. I've been a Monkees fan for about 7 years now. I've seen 2 of them solely in concert. I've seen Mickey Dolenz and I've seen Davy Jones solely, but I've never seen them together. Mike Nesmith's not with them, unfortunately, because whatever. I'm kind of pissed about that. He's my favorite member, but to see the 3 of them together and to be hearing the rave reviews their shows have been getting, I'm really, really excited. So, so I've been waiting a long time for them to tour, and this will probably be the last time that they tour. Anyway, I digress. Alright, first one up is Modern Times. This is Charlie Chaplin. Arguably the last silent film ever made. I had never seen it all the way through. I'd only seen probably the first 20 minutes. So I bought this for $20, and it's really good. And there's a commentary on here that's really good also. And amazingly, for a movie that is almost 70 years old, this looks really good on Blu-ray. But at the same time, I shouldn't be shocked because Gone with the Wind and Wizard of Oz look amazing too, and those movies are... Oh wait, yeah, those movies are... Wait a minute, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Did I say almost 70 years? I should have said almost 80 years. It's like 75 years old. Yes, 75 years old. So, yeah. I was very surprised about how good that looked. And the last one I got is another Charlie Chaplin movie. It's The Great Dictator, which I bought before Modern Times, but I didn't get it until after I got Modern Times. And this movie is really, really good. Again, I used to own this movie and I never watched it. And this is a really, really good movie. I mean, it's really funny. It drags a little bit, I think, but Chaplin's amazing in this movie, and the final speech in this is unbelievably good. Really good commentary, fantastic documentary. Of course, the documentary has been seen before. It's 10 years old, but it's still a good documentary. It's a documentary about that compares and contrasts Chaplin's life and Hitler's life, and it's actually a really good documentary. And I was going to say something else, and now I don't remember what I was going to say. But anyway, again, guys, I'm really sorry that it took me so long to make a video. Hopefully, I will try to do one every 2 or 3 weeks, because picking all this shit off the shelves and now I have to go put it back is a pain in the ass, and I don't really want to do that again. So hopefully I'll do it in the next another one in a couple of weeks. I think another reason why I wasn't doing one was because I hadn't really bought. I mean, I knew that from April until June, the middle of June, there really wasn't a whole lot coming out. In fact, in May, I think there was only 1 or 2 things that I was anticipating buying. So that might have been part of it. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching and everything like that. Sorry again about the videos, but hopefully I won't do this again. But thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.